From the Bolt Bros are here. Let's get it going for Week 9 matchup versus the Titans, guys. So, man, it's good to have football back. It seems like it's been such a long time since we've seen a game. That mini bye made it feel like we haven't seen football for weeks and weeks and weeks. It just took forever to get to this point. But we got a good show to kind of go over the matchup and talk a little bit about some trade deadline potential rumors for the Chargers. So we got a good show here for you guys. So let's just go ahead and jump into it, guys.
All right,
Bolt
Bros. Let's go.
What's up, Kermit here, man? You watching the Bolt Bros podcast. Stay tuned.
Charter blue dreams, stadium lights gleam. Bolt Bros on the beat, lead stream. Chargers rocking speeds, Sonic supreme. From the podcast to the field, we're a team. Charged up, Bolt Bros on the night. LA Thunder in electric delight. Bolts in the battle, sparking bright. Charged up, ride the lightning, feel the fright.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go, man. I felt like when we went in that Bolt Bros Let's Go, I think it was probably the most in sync that we've ever been.
I think so.
It's true. It's true. We're pretty bad at that, aren't we? Yeah.
Oh man, no doubt, man. We can't stay in sync, man. We're not a boy band. We're not a boy band.
That's all because Andrew ain't got no rhythm. That's why. That's all good.
Ooh, what you trying to say? What you trying to say?
You can't cut a rug on the dance floor, my guys.
No, I got all kinds of moves on the dance floor, man. I tell you what,
the robot dude. Just
that's right.
keep it real simple, just with a little bit of bobbing of the shoulders.
That's right.
Going
that's
side
right.
to side. You know.
Do I sense a dance-off party coming on here?
Oh yeah. Let's do it.
Next time we're a Thunder Alley, dude. Let your dad be. We're gonna be just dance off, dude.
There you go.
Dance off. Let's go. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. So we got a good show though, man, and we're excited that we're seeing some Chargers football, man. Week 9. It's crazy to think that we're about halfway through the season already at this point. And it kind of always makes me a little bit sad when that comes around. But you know what? Look. We're sitting at 5-3. We got a good thing moving along with this team. I think we got a good shot to kind of go far with this team. Albeit, I do think that we have some things that we need to find, maybe in some trades. Maybe we could find a way to get some other players on this team to kind of boost this team. I kind of feel like if you do make a big, bold move at this point, you're basically making a big power move to just give yourself that extra oomph to get through the season. And think about like what the Patriots did. I mean, they did a lot of different trades too. Rams even traded for a cornerback. There's a lot of moves at this point in time to try to better your team.
Yeah, and I don't know that we're going to see a trade. I think we did one. You know, the one thing I would say is you might want to go out and get a running back. And I say that only because, look, we got Jarrett Patterson. He's the backup to Kamani Vidal. Like, let's not throw it out there. But, look, you need some more depth in the running back position, and you could probably trade for one pretty easy. If we believe in this team, which I think we do, you know, we're going to be fine. I'd love to get an offensive lineman, but, man, I don't know. It's just, guys, offensive linemen don't get traded midseason. They just don't. No. And so even from a crappy team. So, I just don't think it's going to happen. I don't think we go out for wide receivers. I don't think we go out for tight ends. I guarantee they're just trying to get a running back, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's more likely to get a running back than a lineman. I mean, I was even thinking maybe we could find somebody from the UFL type things or something, or like maybe a Canadian league or maybe a European league or something like that, you know. But I mean, they're not going to be at the same caliber as an NFL pro center or something like that, you know. So
we don't like Canadians either, though. So you got to remember that. You got to remember that fact. We don't like Canadians. You know,
that's true. That's true. And and shout out
we don't like French. We don't like the French Canadians, especially.
That's right.
So
shout out to the
French Canadian
World Series.
Trouble. Yeah.
World Series going on against USA versus Canada. Come on now. Here
we go. Man, that game last night was insane, though. That ball that got lodged and just basically became a dead ball. Like, holy smokes, man. Yeah. Dodgers got absolutely lucky that happened. That would have been a complete game changer in the ninth for them. But holy smokes. And what a way that would have been to potentially win the World Series for the Blue Jays. So crazy to think about, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, back to football. Let's talk about football here, guys. So, got a couple slides.
Foosball.
And, I thought this was just kind of a cool slide. And this is specifically for the 2025 season. But primetime Herb has always been a thing. This season is no different. Justin Herbert in primetime games at 3-0 right now. He is basically at 8 touchdowns, 1 pick, 126.5 passer rating so far this season. Like primetime Herb is really, really good in 2025. Now, I will say, and you probably go back to some of the other primetime Herb games throughout his career. The difference is we got a better head coaching staff all around him.
Yeah,
too. And I'm sure these stats aren't at that same level, but I'm sure they're pretty comparable. But the win category is really what matters most at this point. So pretty cool stat to see, look at. Shout out to A to Z Sports too on this awesome graphic.
Yeah. The one thing I would say too is he's not getting hit as much. I know you might chuckle about that. He is still getting hit.
I will.
Yes.
But
what do you mean? Yes.
He's avoiding pressure a little bit better at this point too. And again, a lot of it came from the right side, but this last game specifically, he wasn't hit as many times as he was prior to that. Right. So with a heavy blitzing team, that team just blitzes like crazy. Now the Titans got some big boys. I don't know. We can probably talk about that a little later on, but Simmons, those other guys, I don't know, who's all going to be out there, but that team, that goose is cooked, right? They are done. They are Thanksgiving turkey. Season's over for them. So they got nothing to fight for at this point, but again, it could be a trap game. Yeah, we'll talk more about that as well too. But Herbert's looking great. By the way, we are using those jerseys again. One more versus the Texans. So, I gotta get that jersey, dude. I think that's what I want Santa Claus to bring for me for Christmas. That's what I need. Santa Claus, come on, old Saint Nick. That's what I need, dude. Herbert, medium husky. Let's go.
Dude, no doubt. A medium husky, dude. Yeah. This guy, dude. But yeah, no doubt. It's one of those things that with this game there is, and we'll go over the injury report, the full injury report. The Titans are basically beat down as a team right now. This is one of those games that you potentially could see Trey Lance get out to the field kind of early on. It's one of those games in every team is a threat regardless. Don't look past any opponent. It's one thing Jim Harbaugh talks a lot about too is, you got to basically look at your most important game and it's the one in front of you basically.
Yep.
And
100%.
Don't look past anything at all by any means. Handle your business before your business handles you.
Ooh, that's deep. That's deep.
That's from Exhibit. Shout out Exhibit.
There you go.
Shout out Exhibit. Throw it back, baby.
Kind of weird though. Exhibit. I don't know.
Exhibit. Yeah, he spells it really weird. But yeah, Carlos, if we do make moves at the deadline, what position do you guys think we'll add first, OT or RB? Yeah, we'll talk a little bit more about that here in a little bit. I know we kind of gave you a little bit of a sample on that already too, but there's a lot of potential out there. But we'll see, man. I got some opinions on it, but we'll see what happens. Trade deadline is Tuesday.
Yep.
So
Tuesday.
It's coming up here real soon, guys. And there's already been some trades around the NFL too, which are kind of crazy. And the Chargers, and everybody kind of forgets about the Owe.
Dude, he looks amazing.
Owe, excuse me.
Yeah. Right.
Trade. That's already been a trade that we've done to help the D-line, in the edge position. So I don't know. We could only trade so much, guys.
Well, and I think, by the way, that trade is huge because now that you saw it last week.
Big difference.
So I don't know if you call it the Ferrari package or whatever you want to call it. Here, let's shrink this down a little bit more. So, but when on 3rd and longs, you got Mac, Tooley, and a Big O out there. Oof, forget about it, dude. Yep. You are going to get dry humped, at least hit. You're going to get hit. 3rd and longs, you're going to get smacked in the face no matter what. So
Agreed.
I'm just saying. Now, the one thing I will say on the defensive side of the ball, we might Derwin James might sit this one out just because I know he's been a little banged up. They might just let the rookie play and
might just healthy scratch him at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
give him a little bit extra time going into the bye week a little bit after this.
He did practice after that. He did practice a bit, but I think they might just say, put the car in park for a week, and we'll go from there. So
there's a second half of the season that's going to be the most important part of the season. You know,
Yep.
it's about really, this is where you set up for playoffs at this point.
Right.
This is where you got to start figuring out the seeding, who's the pretenders, who's the contenders. This is that point of the season where you could really kind of be figured out as a team, where you potentially can be. And that's why the trade deadline's at this point, guys. This is where you can make those power moves to basically elevate your team going into the second half of the season. So it's good stuff, man. I can't wait to see what happens here. If we go into real quick, the game preview picks, it's across the board. Looks like the Chargers are basically selected in this one. I mean, I think the spread on this one's 9.5 too. So, I mean, it's like the Chargers are basically, I think, the second highest matchup this week against the Titans. You know, and it's funny. I will almost agree with the Adam Rank pick.
Look at that, dude.
24-0.
That's hilarious.
I kind of almost would agree that at that point.
I don't know.
I don't think we're going to basically get many points scored on us, period.
They're a mess. They're a mess, dude. Yeah.
I mean, if you look at everybody else, I mean, with the highest is 17, I think that's highly overstated. I think there's a great chance this is a under 10-point type game for the Titans. Offensively, they don't got a whole heck of a lot. Defensively, they don't have a whole heck of a lot right now, too, based upon this week's matchup. So if you look at a lot of these, they're like 10-point and below type things for the Titans. So, 35-13 would be pretty dope to see. I mean, I would love to be able to put a 30 burger on them. I mean, that would be great, but I just don't know if they're going to put a lot of points on us.
Yeah. So who? I think it was a quarterback who said,
Cam Ward?
Yeah, Cam Ward. Cam Ward goes, "We ass." He literally said that. We ass.
He did.
I was dying.
Yeah,
I didn't know he said that. And I was watching That's Good Sports. I think that's a hilarious. I love that podcast. And he's like, "Oh, we ass." And I was like, "Oh my God, that is perfect." And I remember thinking, like, man, when your quarterback is, and he's good, by the way. He's a good quarterback.
Cam Ward. Yeah.
He's fantastic. But the reality is the team around him is bad. And apparently the GM is like, screw it. We're done. There's only a few people I want to keep.
Right.
He's going to move everybody. Like it's bad, dude. Like, so I don't know. I just,
so you're saying that we can actually find a trade at halftime
at the game. Yeah.
In Tennessee, you know, so it's like, all right, you know, like we're going to have someone just kind of walk over to our side. Yep. Right in the middle
GMs
of the game.
Just meet up real quick. There you go. Yeah.
Like, and I mean, that team, it's bad. I mean, they're as bad as the Jets. I mean, they got to win. They did beat the Cardinals, which kind of surprised me. But I mean, dude, we ass. They ass. That's for sure. So look.
Well, they also said that, you know, hey, Justin Herbert's like basically the perfect quarterback. You know, he's tall, he's white, he's fast, and he can throw. Yeah.
I was tripping out about that. I was like, wow, he said that.
Wait, who said that? Who said that?
I think it was
Titans players.
Yeah, one of the Titans players. Yeah.
Oh, really? He said that? Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. I think it was Devondre Sweat. That
is funny. He really said that. That is hilarious. I need to see that because wow, that's great.
Yeah, all the reporters started laughing after he said, and he's white, and you're like, what the heck? Where did that come from, dude? They're like, what? Whoa, okay.
What's that mean?
Random? Yeah, what does that mean, dude?
That's so funny. That is funny.
That was just a slip. I think it was. Probably just a slip up on that one, but yeah.
He probably was trying to be funny too. I mean, I guess that's pretty hilarious.
True. That's true.
You know,
but. You know, I mean, once again, this is one of those games, and remember, they do also have a change at head coach with our old guy, Mike McCoy, is the head coach over there too.
Mike McCoy, dude,
and he's actually already arguing with Cam Ward on the sideline too. Now, he wasn't necessarily an arguer with us when he was a head coach with Phillip Rivers as his quarterback, but the same side, there's just it's a disarray of an organization right now, and it's not a good situation. I remember even preseason with this team. I was looking at actually the Roundtable Sports guys and look at the AFC South teams and kind of what they were talking about their teams. And they were like, the guy who's basically the representative for the Titans was like, well, it's going to be a long season, boys. That's why I got this Jack Daniels here, boys. And he was just ready to go. He's like, this is going to be a tough season for them to basically be very competitive. It's a lot of things a lot of holes within this team all around. And and when we jump into the injury report, there is a whole heck of a lot of holes for them this week specifically too. So
we'll definitely be dry humping them up and down the field quite a bit. But look again, you can't sit back and say they're a speed bump, right? Because we said the same thing about the Giants. Someone already made that conversation. Yep. And look, every team in the NFL is good. It's just a matter of execution, right? So, we got to exploit their weaknesses, and we got to make sure we don't get exploited. So, you can't overlook anybody.
Put them away early. Keep your foot on the gas the entire time, man. So,
yeah, and I was looking at those scores there. Like most of those points are probably going to be late in the game. I would say too.
Yeah,
I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that. Here's the NFL TV map. So if you're in the orange, which is a very small part of this map, I mean, it's funny. I was even just looking at some of the, other. I think it was Barstool Sports. And they were talking about. They're like, I don't care to watch this game. I don't think anybody cares to watch this game. Like this is one of those games that just doesn't matter, and it just doesn't make any difference. But yes, once again, in the orange, if you're in the orange, you get the game broadcasted locally for you guys too. So yeah. Hey, well, it's a good thing we paid $500 for NFL Sunday ticket. Exactly. We got finally we can use it week 9.
The one week we get to use the NFL Sunday ticket and pay $500 for it. All right, let's go. Whatever.
Man.
Gosh. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
dude,
burn that money up in the air. No big deal. Whatever.
Yeah. No doubt, dude. But to say what we're doing and what we're wearing on the roads, we're gonna just go with the white tops, powder blue bottoms, looking good, white helmets. So.
I like that.
All good. It's a good setup. Good, clean uniform. Yeah. Always love it, man. And honestly, I'd love to get kind of a white jersey, but I have 1,000 jerseys right now too. So
I know.
Gosh,
yeah, we got to get that navies, though, baby. You know what I'm saying? Got to get them navies.
Got to get the navies.
By the way, is Jeffrey Simmons out? If he is,
then and I'll go over the whole entire next slide if you guys want.
Maybe.
Let's do it, baby. Let's go.
Here we go.
All right, let's just get into it.
So Chargers got basically a pretty thick list there too, but just to the point of you bringing up the whole Jeffrey Simmons, he is out.
Oh, he is out. Yeah, and then Calvin Ridley too, huh?
Calvin Ridley out. So you got Ridley out. Basically,
that's nice and straight. Good job.
Yeah. Jeffrey Simmons out.
A little off.
Damn.
Tony Pollard.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
Arden Key is out. So it's like you kind of look at all these players, and Xavier Woods out. Like a lot of their players that are their starters are out. And it's like almost like in a weird way, I feel like if they were healthy scratches, maybe they're thinking, hey, maybe we're just going to start dumping players off like you were talking about. You start thinking about it and start saying, hey, look, are they ready to kind of dump this team? Those are 4 players that could potentially be trade like bait, if you want to say. It really poses well for us because now you got basically Arden Key, who plays well against the Chargers. Jeffrey Simmons, one of the best defensive tackles in the league. We could basically go out there and handle our business for sure against them.
Well, and again, like I said too, it is one of those things where, again, you cannot take any team for granted for sure, but you got to go out and handle your business exactly right. I suspect we run the ball a lot this week. I kind of do.
Yep.
I think we run the ball a lot because if Jeffrey Simmons is out specifically as well, you give Kamani a good shot. You kind of keep it easy on Justin Herbert. They start working the play action pass a little more, maybe some RPO stuff here. I kind of think they're going to keep the ball on the ground, and then you occasionally, guys, we might see that ogre package a lot this week, right? Where you got a Rondé Gadsden and maybe Keenan Allen. That's it. Or maybe, just Trey Harris out there, and you just go ogre package and just tenderize that meat, man. I mean, I don't know. I could see that happening a lot as well too.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, running the ball is going to be a really good idea a lot. Just because we got to stop letting Justin Herbert get hit so dang much,
Yep.
So yeah, let the running backs take some hits, Geez.
Agreed. I mean, if you look at kind of say their D line at this point, Sebastian Joseph Day, remember him? He's on there. Tavondre Sweat and CJ Ravenel, I think, is the other guy who's going to be the right defensive end for them, and Draymond Jones as is the wide linebacker with Cody Barton. So it's going to be an interesting thing. Oh, and Jalen Harlow will be basically the strong side linebacker too. So there's a lot of secondary type players that are going to be on this team. And that's like the thing that's going to be very tough for them to be competitive. And it's going to be a lot of people making a lot of mistakes. I mean, if we just go ahead and have a balanced game like what we had against the Vikings, where we were almost 50% on run to pass, which was excellent. And we played extremely well and efficient and we just basically beat them down pretty easily, quickly, which was nice. So we'll see if that could be the same situation for this game. Now, just to jump a little bit about the Chargers side of things too, you got Mekhi Becton questionable. We'll see if he's going to be able to go. Deckless. I mean, obviously you don't think that he's going to play at this point. Will Dissly is an interesting topic of discussion because there was a whole kind of healthy scratch a little bit with him last week. They kind of just said, hey, hot hand at that point, go with the Rondé Gadsden at this point. Is Will Dissly not in favor of Harbaugh now? Who knows? Well, because it seems a little bit like they're shifting players in and out that they feel better about. And Will Dissly might not be in favor as much now. Now, Rondé Gadsden's a way better pass catcher than Will Dissly. That's not Will Dissly's strength by any means.
Right.
But that is kind of a topic that has been a piece of conversation with the reporters when he met with them this week. So
I would say this if Tucker Fisk. Trey Harris. I kept saying Trey Harris. Tucker Fisk, if he's available, which it sounds like he is, he's a better blocker. So I think that's Will Dissly's role. But if they want to keep Rondé Gadsden out there as much as possible, so he will be the pass-catching tight end. Tucker Fisk will be the blocking tight end, most likely on the right side, helping out Hart block, because I think he's probably going to be the guy. Because let's see, where's is what's his nugget ready to go to? Is Pipkins going to be playing? That's the one question I do have on that as well, because Hart's played better, but they might say, okay, Pipkins is ready to go. Let's see how he does. So I'm curious how that's going to play out as well. So if Pipkins does play, maybe they think, well, we don't need to leave, another tight end on that side. So again, those are big coaching decisions, right? They're way above my pay grade, but something to look at.
Well, and I was going to point out, Kyle, go ahead.
I mean, a fast food delivery guy is above your pay grade right now, bro. So,
oh boy, ouch, yeesh.
Yeah,
what's that all about, bro?
Uber Eats, dude. Uber Eats.
Uber Eats over here. Yeah,
what you talking about? What you talking about?
Just dropping bombs over here. You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
I was going to say, and I know you pointed out one player that's not on the list with Pipkins, but who else is not on the list, which is a good thing, by the way. That has been on the injured list. It's a good sign, right? Joe Alt.
I said Alt, yeah, but then you paused for like 5 minutes. I'm like, bro, you're not
hearing
hearing
it. Smoke over there, bro. What's going on?
I didn't even hear it.
He said Alt. Yeah.
So Joe Alt. So that's a great thing that we don't see Joe Alt there at all. So I mean, you feel like now confidently he's healthy.
Yeah.
Like he's ready to be out there, which is a great thing for us to see. Even in that last game, there was a little bit of a roll up on his ankle, and he still played through the entire game too. So we'll see what happens there, but that's a really, really good sign to see Joe Alt there, because obviously he's such a game changer for this team, in so many ways. I mean,
well, he makes it so you don't have to have any help on that side either. And the running game is, you can leave him alone, let him do his thing. And it completely changes the way you can call games, play games, all the above, because, it's completely different. So I'm all, he changed that line. The one guy I'm thinking about is Mekhi Becton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to play or not.
Yeah.
So
play or even have a full game. Yeah.
Foster Sorrell might be the guy, which I would rather have Mekhi play, but man, I don't know. Mekhi's I don't know what's going on with that guy, dude. Knee, hand, all kinds of stuff.
You got let go from the Eagles for a reason. So
yes.
Yeah. So
and I know some people talked about that when he was with the Jets too. They were saying like, hey, look, like we know this Mekhi Becton. We've seen this Mekhi Becton. And so the Chargers are figuring out this Mekhi Becton. And so in hot take, and I think I've said it before. I think the Chargers will let go of Mekhi Becton after the season because they need him to be healthy. They need him to be able to really go out there and make things happen. I mean, even to the point of Derwin James basically coming up to him and say, "Hey, we need you out there, dude. Get out there." Like, he's being very, very cautious with his body. I get it. There's still life after football and everything too, but at the same side, go out there and play, dude. We need you to be out there, man. Like, don't weaken the interior O-line even further, dude. So, like, I don't know, man. It's a tough thing. There's guys that are tough football players, rub some dirt on it, get out there and make things happen. And then there's guys that are just a little bit softer as a football player. And it's tough, man. It's tough to see what Mekhi Becton's out there. So I hope he's out there. I hope he plays a full game for once. But we'll see. But that comes down to a little bit of that conversation of, potentially we could even look at shifting things around in the interior O-line too, with some trades, which we'll talk a little bit about here in a second. But other topic of discussion, Derwin James, is he going to play this one? Is he going to sit it out? We'll see what happens on this one. Will he just be on a snap count? Possibly too. Maybe certain packages for him out to, just be there for maybe certain run situations or pass situations or whatever it might be. Yeah. We'll see what happens there for him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Yep. But Tarheeb still out is kind of a tough one. I hate to see that one. But you know what? Big thing. Eric Rodgers. It sounds like he's going to be out there for this game.
Which is crazy.
That's awesome.
Crazy. Yeah. And I'm excited to see what he could do for this team because, I mean, he was the preseason, like, undrafted free agent, just shocker for all of us. I mean, and so that's going to be an exciting thing to see Eric Rodgers out there. I don't know if he's going to start. I don't know if it's going to be Dean Leonard too, who potentially could get activated. Josh Harris is still kind of being, not fully activated. We'll kind of figure that out here probably today or tomorrow. If they're going to be activated, I think it will be today if they will get activated or not. So we'll keep you guys updated on that for sure.
Oh, the other guy, Nico Reed. So
Nico Reed.
Nico Reed. So he might be out there as well too.
Yeah. So, I mean, we need that because Tarheeb still is out. Tony Jefferson's out. So, like, we need some extra boys back there in the defensive back positions for sure.
Yep.
Oh, no doubt, man. So we'll see. We'll see how it all comes around, man. I can't wait to see this happen and see these players to get their chances for sure. And it seems like even Jesse Minter was talking pretty heavily about that too, about how he's excited to see these young guys get out there and make things happen. So I'm excited about it, man. So there's a lot of good things kind of moving along, but I think there's a lot of things in favor for the Chargers for sure for this game.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a good one, man. So
you
guys want to have a quick
punch them fools, dude. Donkey punch.
Let's get it. But quick word from our sponsors. You guys want to get that rocking out real quick, and then
let's do it.
We'll get the show rolling. So
all right.
Let's get all this thing set up with the text and all that, and design. And also we got Brunt that we need to talk about today too. By the way. So here we go.
You got it.
No, looks like we're just going to talk about it, bro.
Yeah, we're going to talk about it, dude.
Okay.
So
we're going to talk about it.
I'll get it.
Hey, we're doing it live.
Ever heard of the Sleeper app? Here's a little secret. It's more than just a platform for season-long fantasy leagues. This year, millions of users enjoyed playing fantasy sports on Sleeper, but the app offers so much more. Live stats, real-time updates, and visualization on all stats. Newsfeed, get lightning fast updates on your favorite players and teams. Real-time chat, engage with other users about individual plays and performance during the NFL and NBA season, which just started, guys. Download the #1 sports app today and experience for yourself. And plus, you sign up, you get a $100 deposit match up to $100. Use code BOLTBROS, man. So we appreciate you, Sleeper. Please appreciate Hog Media. Shout out to you guys. Once again, appreciate the support, like always.
Miguel, if you haven't heard of the Sleeper app, you came to the right place, buddy.
Yeah, we'll tell you all about that, my guy.
And you get $20 for just signing up as well, too, guys. So just sign up. $20.
No, I think that promo's over now because it's.
It was just an October.
It was
promo.
Just an October promo. Yeah.
Wow.
So sorry, you missed out on some free money, guys.
Free money.
Just like we
sign up.
Just like we all missed out on that website that was giving away Bitcoin. By just clicking a button. I think you get 5 free Bitcoin.
Jeez, that'd be amazing.
Smokes. That would be incredible, dude. I'll take that all day.
Right now, that'd be amazing. Yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Well, I think at the time it was like $1 a piece. So yeah.
So, but hey, that's that free $1, couple $5 would return on investment. Actually, no investment for you at all by any means.
Right? All profit, baby.
All profit, baby. Dude, I'll take that all day. But yeah, Brunt wise, we could do that one here shortly. I just got to pull all that stuff up here too.
Andrew, are you wearing those shoes right now?
I got them right here, though.
You're wearing them?
Pull those things up here real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up here.
You can't wear them. Are they too big? You know, too big for your feet?
I'm just sitting here. I'm not gonna wear them sitting down.
Well, yeah, he's not gonna wear them while he's doing it. But
yeah, you gotta put your feet up on the table.
Yeah, dude. So let's put up the Brunt logo here for you guys. And then I'll just pull up the whole breakdown here. Sorry, it's taking a little while to figure this out here for you guys. But once again, we always appreciate all the love and support, guys, and all that too. We love to be able to kind of get some help over here too. So once again, show off the boots there, Andrew. Show them what your thoughts are. What is your thoughts about the whole Brunt side of things too? And those boots.
They're pretty amazing, actually. I will say this. Like, they really are awesome. I should wear them. They just look very big, but boy, if you're out in the cold, man, it's nice and warm, and the padding is awesome. Plus, it's black, which is dope. The only thing, I mean, it's great across the board. These are awesome shoes. I think these are like $200 actually.
Yeah.
So pretty hyped that I got a pair of those myself. So I mean, I'm like, man, you should get them.
Yeah,
Andrew Das Boot. Thank you, Grandes. I appreciate that.
Pretty soon you'll be needing them for the snow and stuff like that, walking around. Yeah, so it'll be great.
I'll be looking all thugged out.
Yeah, they're actually really good, like work boots, right? So like if you work in like a area, like a construction area, or like where you need to protect your feet a little bit more, they got some. Yeah, they're good for that. Yeah.
Maybe I'll wear them to a football game one of these days.
Yeah, that'd be good, actually. Yeah, you should.
Tell you guys a little bit about the whole breaks down and everything too. So their best-selling boot was the Marin work boots. They're not only built for the toughest job sites, but they're completely waterproof, just like what you were saying. Great for the snow, great for the rain, great for the work. Construction zones, all these different things. But it isn't just a work boot though. So they do offer a full range of high-performance gear built for tough jobs. Heavy-duty work pants to weather-resistant jackets. Brunt designs durable reliability workwear to keep you protected to any condition, guys. So really, really good stuff. So with the temperatures dropping, and the holidays coming up, it's a time to treat yourself or the hardworking man in your life to real comfort. Skip the throwaway gifts and get him something built to last. Brunt workwear. Our listeners get $10 off the entire order with the code BOLTBROS at checkout. That's bruntworkwear.com and use BOLTBROS. Order today and let them know you heard it here on the show. So appreciate you, Brunt. Thank you.
Yeah, and we got Pablo. $2 from Pablo. Kyle, did you wake up a sleeping giant again?
With the Aloha hatred? Yeah, man. Honestly. Yeah, I mean, it seems like he actually stepped up in a big way.
He looked good out there. Yeah, he looked good
with the Ravens. Yeah, it's like, damn, man. Maybe he was trying to get traded the whole time. Just didn't like it anymore. But hey, we woke up Owe too, though. I mean,
exactly.
I think either way, we both won on it. Then
it's a win-win situation for sure.
It is. It really was. So, yeah,
yep.
Good to see. Good to see Loki doing well. Yeah.
Here's the Brunt code at the bottom too, guys. So you can check it out.
Oh, there it is. Yep. Use Bolt Bros.
There you go, guys. But thank you so much, Brunt. Appreciate you guys and everything too. Thank you, Brunt. Always appreciate the support, guys. So, but back to the slides, guys. So we got a game ahead of us here with the Chargers out in Nashville, Tennessee. There's a ton of Chargers fans out there too, by the way.
Yep.
And it was definitely one of those that I would love to be able to hit the road with too.
Actually, I don't know if you saw, but there was a statistic that said that this game was the cheapest game of the week right now.
Like really?
Lowest prices for this game was like $15.
Dang, are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's like you just walk in.
Yeah, just
basically.
Well, that isn't as cheap as it was. I think there was a Bucks Panthers game. I think it might have been last year where it was $1 a ticket, dude. Like it was like it even got down under like $1 at some point too.
Like,
but it was like pouring rain or something during that game. But
right.
it was also like it was just like a waste of a game pretty much to be played. Right. It was crazy. But this is going to be a good one, man. And there's a lot of Chargers fans out there. I saw a lot of people out there right now just partying, having all the meetups and everything too. It was really cool to see that, guys. So wish it was one that I could have been at or us three could have been at. That would have been incredible to be at this one. But just to kind of talk a little bit about trade deadline type stuff, I just wanted to throw out there this stat on the whole internal NFL cap report. 10 teams, the least space, and Chargers are number 3 right now. So it's not like we got a whole heck of a lot of money at $2.82 million. Now, we know it's a myth. In a way, you can manipulate these numbers too somewhere or another. There could be renegotiation of contracts, all these different things, but there's not a whole heck of a lot of money that we could really work with to pick up some dude's contract through these trades. So it's going to take a little bit of manipulation of this salary cap to be able to even bring in a guy too. So I don't know. Everybody kind of says we got a lot of money to spend or whatnot. Well, that money has been spent at this point, and it was Odafe Oweh was actually kind of a big absorption of that salary cap that we had too when we traded for him.
The interesting thing about Odafe Oweh too is we're going to use a lot of that money from next year into him this upcoming year as well. Yeah. So a lot of that money will go to him. We've got $111 million next year, so we're going to be doing a lot with that cash for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like I said, the salary cap is a myth. I mean, we already had the cap deadline that you had to be under it, whatever. You can go over it as much as we want now at this point. So, it's totally fine. So, make some moves, Ortiz. Come on now. Yeah, manipulate the system,
Make it happen, my guy.
Make some trades on margin. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
No doubt, man.
Leverage trades, baby. Leverage trades.
Leverage. Yeah, that's right.
To speak more on the whole rumors and everything too, you got to think about like our guys that we have too. Everybody wants to go get a running back. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, Kamani Vidal is getting a lot of love right now throughout the league, and he's one of those guys that definitely is solidifying the running back position. Now, next week is when they can activate Amari Hampton from the IR too, so they can if he's ready. Now, even after last week's game, he still was in a boot. I think the Chargers really, honestly, precautionary. Just you got an ankle, foot injury, anything like that, just walk around in a boot for a little while. Like Derwin James, how he messed up his lower ankle sprain too. He was in a boot on the sideline. There's a good chance he potentially could be playing this game, or it could be a healthy scratch just to kind of get his body right, his wrist right too, is another injury for him too. But bottom line, if we go out and get a running back, you can get a running back cheap. And if Breece Hall is a guy, or Jerome Ford from the Browns, potentially a back end type pick could be had to get those guys. Now, we've also given up a 5th round pick for Oweh. I mean, we only got so many picks, guys, and we're getting kind of low on picks for 2026 draft too, by the way.
Yeah, I think we only have 5, maybe.
I think 5 now. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not a lot. Well, we might get some compensatory picks. So we'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah. None of that's guaranteed.
None of that's guaranteed. So we'll see what happens there in the running back room if we do go after anybody else. I mean, Jarrett Patterson did have a little bit more play in this last game. I thought it was going to be Nyheim Hines, who actually got cut this week too, which is an interesting thing too. But they're really feeling good about Kamani Vidal basically being running back 2 at this point. I mean, anything could happen at this point with a running back situation, and maybe some of these teams get a little desperate too. But who knows? I mean, Breece Hall would be the ultimate choice, but he's in his last year of his contract, 2nd round player. He doesn't have a 5th year extension type thing too. So will the Jets want to keep him? Who knows?
Yeah. It'll be interesting. I mean, I think they would like to have a Hampton come back, but again, they might just let him just sit after the bye. Who knows? I mean, if Kamani's doing well, but the big question is like you need 2 running backs. Yeah. And that's the big question mark, right? By the way, how long out is and I didn't see Haskins. Is he still out, or what's his situation?
Yeah,
I think he's just week to week. Yeah, he's not on IR or anything. Yeah.
Feel like we've abused the IR list way too much this year.
Big time.
And Delshon Phillips is another guy too that's on there. Yep. Obviously Tito Bonia too. There's a lot of guys that are injured on there too. But and Miguel, yes, I chat a little bit with here, and he said he was going to come in with some heat and some super chats. Where them super chats at, my guy?
Yeah, man. Yeah. He ain't showing up, man. What's going on?
He ain't here, dude. What's going on,
dude?
He got scared. He got scared.
He's scared. Yeah, he's taking the day off. We don't take days off here. We don't take days off.
No way. Charges 24/7, baby. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
That's right,
man, dude. Come on, bro. We got to bring that heat, dude. Where's my baby at, dude? Where's my baby?
Where's my baby at?
Oh,
my baby.
Oh yeah, no, that's true, Mighty. He needs to get those new Walmart gift cards or something. Yeah,
dude, that's it, dude.
He ran out of money, dude.
Love it, dude.
I get it, dude. I get it. Yeah.
Shout out to Deer, man. We love him out here. Yo, come on,
government shutdown. No food stamps no more. We're good.
Oh yeah, that's true. It's true.
Dude. Watch out. Watch out.
That's why.
Ooh, the Jags place. The Jags placed Travis Hunter on IR. Did they really?
Yeah, that was earlier this week. Yeah,
wow.
So it's a knee situation. It's not an MCL or ACL situation, but it is a non-contact injury that happened in practice.
Wow.
So it's crazy thing about that too is that, once again, we play the Jaguars here pretty soon. So it's kind of sets up a little bit better for us. It does take away a weapon on their defense and offensive side of things. So
that's interesting. It was funny. My buddy was just complaining. He's like, "Yeah, I need somebody." He went and got Travis Hunter for his fantasy team. Like, well, that was short-lived.
Yeah,
so,
well.
Pretty funny.
Just to talk about the conversation about some of the offensive line side of things. Now, we'll see if Trey Pipkins is playing. Now, he was not on the list as an injured player. Now, I have been digging into this a little bit more, and Jim Harbaugh talked very highly about Bobby Hart at right tackle.
He did.
Basically, he's like, hey, this guy's playing well. Like, in the way that I view it as, think about what's happening with the Will Dissly situation with Oronde Gadsden. Like, Oronde Gadsden was inactive earlier this year. Oronde Gadsden's come out. He is looking like he's potential, which would be insane, for him to basically be an offensive rookie of the year type candidate kind of guy. Like, the guy is balling out for us. A 5th-round pick stepping up for us. And Bobby Hart is stepping up for us. Last week, 0 pressures on 34 pass blocking opportunities. That is massive for us. You understand what Pipkins has been doing is not good. He looks very in a disarray, bad footwork, not playing very well. Bobby Hart is coming out playing extremely well for us. Last week, that offensive line looked like a world of difference. Obviously, Joe Alt is out there. It stabilizes the line a lot. But is Trey Pipkins going to play at all? Has he lost his job to Bobby Hart at this point in pushing him back to swing tackle?
Yeah,
might be. Who knows? We'll see.
It looks like it. I mean, hey, with those kind of performances, I mean, well, why would we keep Pipkins around? Yeah,
and the other thing too, that's the benefit of the Ogre package, right? Because you can put a tight end on that side, help Bobby Hart, you double team whoever's on that edge, and it makes it a little easier for him to be successful. Now, again, Trey Pipkins could probably do that too. But at the end of the day, it's one of those situations, well, who's playing better? And you never know. Because I remember Jim Harbaugh talking about it, saying that, well, Bobby Hart's been playing good, but Trey Pipkins is still banged up. So maybe let's just play Bobby Hart, right? And so he kind of has that conversation. But I think this week is the week to really determine whether or not Bobby Hart won the job or Trey Pipkins is coming back. So it's interesting. And Brad Spicoli just became a member.
Hey,
what's up, guys?
Yo.
Shout out to Brad Spicoli. Let's go.
Yeah, if you want to, guys, if you want, you could just become a member, just become a bro. By the way, do we have some extra little things they could put in the chat? Don't they have access to the?
You get access to a couple of emojis and stuff. I'm gonna put some more in there. Hugo Hugo Boss, by the way, in the chat. He's one of the mods for the director, and he actually gave me some ideas about how to make some more emojis and stuff like that. So I got some cooking, and I'm gonna get some of those in the chat and stuff available for people to. Yeah, so welcome to the BBC, Brad. We know you like that. Yeah,
the BBC, Boatboats Club.
Let's go.
We should make a hat on that, dude. BBC. Yeah. Everyone's like, oh, British Broadcast out. No, Boat Bros Club. Oh,
no, it's Club. Wait, that's what you think it is? No, I thought it was something else.
The big booty club, dude.
What you talking about?
No, it's called a Big Black Chicken.
Oh, yeah, okay. Wow. Kid show.
I said chickens. Yeah.
Oh, chickens.
Boat Bros Club. That's right. The BBC,
smokes,
baby. Let's go.
Holy smokes.
We do need to get a hat that says a BBC. That's good.
Hey, man, we just got another one right there.
Hey,
Shoot. Hey.
Let's go, Hugo. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Hey. man. Dude,
Let's go.
Talk about it. Makes it happen. Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're gonna be
Hugo,
rich. That
man.
Lamborghini's coming here pretty soon, guys. I'm excited.
Dude,
Oh, man.
appreciate you, Hugo Boss 760, dude.
Well,
So,
actually, yeah. So when you become a member too, you actually get your own little Bolt Bros icon and stuff like that, you know. So,
Yep.
yeah, man. So like if you do it for a year, we'll send you out a fresh a patch or whatever too. So yeah. So, yeah.
Got some cool stuff going on with that,
Get
man.
you something for free. I think there's a way for us to give you discount codes for our shop as well, and so I'm trying to figure that all out. So, but yeah, so like, we'll let you guys know about that one. So
and let you guys know too. Holiday season is coming around, and honestly, and it's getting colder for everybody. Our Bolt Bros jacket is super dope, by the way. We're going to be changing up a couple different things on that, logos wise, color wise, and everything too. So there's going to be some really cool stuff. A lot of people, even at Thunder Alley Electric Avenue, were coming up talking to us about that jacket.
Yeah.
And so there's a lot of hype about that jacket, man. So we're stoked about it. But back to some of the slides here for you guys, man. Hey, dude. Hey, we could make those mighty. That. No problem, dude.
The front and the back, dude. The front and the back.
That'd be like those juicy pants back in the days, dude. Those girls wearing those juicy, juicy couture or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Hilarious, dude.
Boy, that would be
holy smoke.
That would be a statement. That's a statement piece, guys. That's a statement piece.
Jeez.
I mean, I don't know what the statement is. We probably don't want to know, but it's cool. Whatever. We're having a good time.
Oh, dude. Yeah. Man, oh man. Just to go back to the tight end talks. Now, I can't remember who had talked about it and said, hey, let's trade off Tyler Conklin, which once again is one of the guys that has been out of favor of this coaching staff. I mean, 2 very, very bad plays in back-to-back games. Kind of really basically was the end of him, Tyler Conklin, with the team. And then Ronnie Gasson comes in and just lights it up and is doing well. And I think he's doing well on all levels of being a tight end too. Blocking, I think he's doing well. To catching, obviously, he's doing incredible. But Tyler Conklin could be one of those guys that basically they just let go. Will Dissly, kind of been a little bit of talk about him too. But we got some pieces that you could potentially get some back-end picks for too.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they'll get rid of Will Dissly. I think Tyler Conklin's the more probability at this point. Because Ronnie Gadson's playing extremely well. I mean, he's looking like potentially that Antonio Gates once again back on this team. I did actually see some highlights recently of his dad, Oronde Gadsden, and dude was a baller, dude. Dude is an absolute baller for the Dolphins back in the days, and he's wearing number 86 just like his dad too, which is really cool too. So, we got a good one with Oronde Gadsden, man. I'm excited about him.
Yeah, the only tight end that Andrew wants are the cheerleaders. Hell yeah. Bring back the Charger girls, dude. Come on now. Come on.
There's a guy walking around the game, too.
That's a real tight end.
About that, man.
Yeah. I got a photo of that. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
What happened, dude? Like, so dumb.
Yeah.
So dumb. Come on now.
Well, I'll tell you this, though. I mean,
field,
I got myself a little tinfoil hat about that. Like I really do feel like if they bring him back, and because it's LA, they're gonna have to bring in some of that alphabet type of stuff in there.
Yeah.
I mean, the Cowboys already got it out there, so it's like
the Rams do too, by the way.
Rams, yeah.
So that might be partially why. Yeah, they might say.
And the Spanos families being homies, then they're like, nah, we ain't having that. So
yeah, we good. We'll just keep it with the Thunderbolts, dude, and we'll keep it with the drum lines, dude.
And the Thunderbolts is annoying, man. I'm like, come on, dude. I don't care about these drums.
I'm telling you, it would be so much better if they used them to kind of lead a supporter section, and to lead some kind of chants, like they do at soccer games or whatever like that, but they don't. They just play whatever they want, and it's just like, no, man, lead us in some chants.
Lead us in some chants, man. So
yeah,
I agree, man. They should utilize them that way, like bolt up in the stadium and just something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, do something. Yeah, right.
Do something. Yeah. But bottom line, though, trades wise, it could be something we trade off some of our players in the tight end room of things too. I go back a little bit to the offensive line of things too. I mean, there's a ton of rumors about Trevor Penning, Cesar Ruiz from the Saints, both of them from the Saints. There's also, what was that? Pochich, I think is how you say his name, from the center from the Browns is another talk too. I mean, there's a lot of little things out there that potentially could happen. Also, Braxton Jones, the tackle from the Bears, is another idea too. I do think the thing is, though, we got kind of a good situation right now at the tackle position right now, ironically, with a player that we just got off the streets 2-3 weeks ago, kind of thing.
Yeah,
so
dude.
We'll see.
He was hanging on the streets. He was bagging groceries,
Dude, chilling. Bobby Hart, dude. He's been a savior so far for us, and it's great to see. So
100%.
One other thing, too, and I know a lot of people talked about defensive line, going out there and getting some defensive line help and everything, too. Look, right now, shout out to Justin Aboigbe. The guy's number 2 for sacks in this team right now. Number 2 right now with 4 sacks, 6 quarterback hits, 4 tackles for a loss, 18 tackles, 8 times. Oh, basically last year he played 8 times more snaps than last year right now. So he's already really showing out. Now, his sacks wise, he had 2 of them last week against the Vikings, but once again, he's stepping up. He was a guy that was basically redshirted freshman last season, and guy that basically is kind of like, I think he was a 3rd or a 4th round pick in 2024.
Yeah.
And
from Alabama. Yeah, but he had a neck injury in college. So I think they thought, well, we need to give him some time to develop. The interesting thing about Aboigbe, too, we talk about the Ferrari package. Mm-hmm. He's a defensive lineman, right? And he plays edge. Yep. So you could put those 4 guys out there in that Ferrari package. Woo! It's just all speed, dude. And maybe one guy at the nose to just push a double team, and then one of those guys is going to be, let free. So, man, I'm telling you, it's great to see him step up too. And I think, by the way, the game we played last week too, the defensive line stepped up. They did a great job. They ran really good stunts. They had some really good. They did a very good job, a much better job than they've done in the past. We'll leave it at that. I think there was a couple times they kind of made some sort of strange choices on
what was that?
How they're moving things around. I was trying to put the Bolt Bros thing up. We got the sleeper and hog meat. I don't see the Bolt Bros overlay on there.
This is one here. Sorry.
Oh, it's that one. Okay, I hit the wrong one.
Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, we got the Chris.
We got Christmas up here. All right, yeah. We're getting close. We're getting close. It's all good.
We need a Halloween one though. Is there a Halloween one?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Nah, no Halloween. I don't think we got anything like that.
No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Anyways, but a boy was great. So,
yeah.
Hey, that's festive.
That's a little fall. I feel like it's a little bit more Thanksgiving. But
it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's November. Come on now.
Yeah, man. Dude, but Aether's in the house, my guy. Dude, my baby, get ready next week. I want my effing apology, dude. Whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh. Game over, man. It's game over. What are we gonna do?
I love it.
Oh my gosh. That's amazing.
To the point here, Boygby's been doing really well. Tito Bonio's basically been on the IR. It's good to see that we got another player who I think going into this year, a lot of people talked about feeling good about the depth of this team, and we're really getting a very solid depth of this team with a guy like Justin Aboigbe stepping up. And he was actually a really good player in college too, and I really thought he was going to be a good fit for this defense and has been doing really well. So I'm excited to see his trajectory continue to rise with this team.
Yeah, I mean, and bottom line, another guy out there, and someone also talked about Kyle Kennard.
Yep.
What if Kyle Kennard gets on track? And again, guys, edge is hard. It is not easy. You're going up against the best tackles. Your number one job is to set the edge, but you also get sacks. It is not easy. You are not. Let me put it this way: it is not simple for you to just go out there and just be amazing, right? The fact that McConkey was that good his rookie year is an anomaly, right? Yep. So you just have to remember that these things are not. It's going to be tough. And Kyle Kennard's a little undersized, but he's still learning the sport as well too. So
100%.
Hey,
there, man. Here you go. $1.99 super chat. Here we go.
You picked KC. You picked KC, huh?
I picked KC. Yeah.
Here comes the heat.
And I know the Bills are actually undefeated, I believe, against KC during the regular season.
Yeah.
So they beat them in the regular season. They just lose when it matters most, and that's in the playoffs. And look. Trajectory wise, and I've chatted with them about this. I just feel that KC has KC's got the trajectory right now. They got the momentum going on. The Bills basically kind of a bad defense, but hey, man, if it happens, my guy, I'll say, Aether, you know ball, dude. You know ball, bro.
Oh shoot!
And Aether does know ball though. He knows it.
He does.
Oh, you got something profound to say there, Kyle?
You
No.
Yeah, you sound like something.
It sounded like something major happened there, dude.
I'm saying that's an amazing thing. That's an amazing thing for James to admit that Ethere's got some ball knowledge.
Oh,
there.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
He better apologize to me if I get it right. How about that?
There you go.
Right.
There it is.
He comes right back at you. Right back at you.
Dude. Yeah, dude. Right back at you, my guy.
Yeah. Two can play that game, homie.
That's right, my guy.
Wowdy.
That's so funny. Let's just jump into. I know the metrics of Chargers offense versus Tennessee defense. I mean,
yowzers, dude.
23.5 points is what the Chargers are scoring right now. They're giving up 28.8. They're one of the worst in the leagues at number 30. I mean, but look at these metrics. They're not good across the board, and they don't even have their top players pretty much this week. I mean, Trevonde Sweat pretty much is one of their top players out there. Sebastian Joseph Day, Draymond Jones. I mean, Xavier Woods is out. Arden Key's out. Jeffrey Simmons is out. I mean, they're just beat down quite a bit as a defense. So, I mean, these metrics are not good for them by any means. Now, yards per game, Chargers are number 4 in the league. I mean, we've been lighting it up on the offense of recent, so those metrics has increased quite a bit for us. But, look, Tennessee, 26th in the league, 358 yards, 0.4 yards, I should say. They're not good. They're just not good as a team all around. Fired their head coach. Mike McCoy's their guy now, so it's kind of tough to see. They don't got a lot. They don't have a way to stop us, I think, and I don't think they're stopping anybody personally in the league right now.
Yeah, and that team's given up. They gave up. The goose is cooked. If you're here's the thing. If you're a player on that team, why would you go out there and put your body on the line when you know this could be your last year, right? You're just not going to care as much. Now, it also is an option for them to say, well, hey, do we want you to come back next year? Right. Yep. If you keep, not playing like you care. Oops, hit the wrong button. And so, it's one of those things where other teams are also looking. So I will super chat, but I'm not worried. James, Chiefs are a fraud. Kyle and Andrew can score on. Oh, wow.
Jeez.
You know it, baby.
Dang.
Bro. You know what, though? I can score on anybody. You know what I mean? You see my online dating profile, all that.
Oh, my gosh.
That's right.
Oh, boy. Well, yeah. So, I mean, going back to the Titans, too, you got to think about what they've been giving up to all these different teams. They gave up 33 to the Rams, 41 to the Colts, 26 to the Texans while they got shut out, 21 to the Cardinals, 20 to the Raiders, 31 to the Patriots, 38 again to the Colts, just getting smoked again. Like, it's just a team that if you got a good offense, you're just basically going to score on them, and they're not going to score a whole heck of a lot of points too. Now you go to the Tennessee offense compared to our defense. I mean, 13.8 points per game is not going to win you games, period. And to have that big of a gap of 28 point whatever points that you're giving up on a defense, that's lose-lose. I've always said for a point, like, you have to have a spread for the amount of points that your defense gives up to your offense. If you have it flip-flop where your defense is giving up way more points than you're ever going to score in the points per game, you're host. Your season's cooked at that point. Yeah. And, weirdly enough, our offense is not scoring as much points as we need to, but we're at least positive in points based upon what our defense is giving up. So, it's kind of a tough situation right now, but I think the Chargers are playing much better football. Obviously, they're sitting at 5-3. You're doing much better than the other team. So,
I predicted that we're going to get 2 takeaways at least this game. Yeah.
I mean, look at this: 30-second, 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 31st. Yeah. I mean, it's just offensively just an absolute just mess as an offense. And they even got no Calvin Ridley this week. So it's kind of like, dude, I mean, come on.
It's like Cam Ward said. He said, we ass.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, dude. Put some booty cheeks on the screen, dude.
We asked. That was so funny.
Jeez Louise.
I couldn't even believe he said that. I was like, that's hilarious, though.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
it is one of these games that just, if you look at the metrics, it's not good for them. Not good at the least bit for them. So
it would be kind of cool if we did shut them out, though. That would be pretty sweet.
Agreed. And I think there's a good shot for that too. I mean, if you look at the Tennessee defense as a whole, I think overall defense, I think they're like 27th in the league. Offensively, they're one of the worst in the league. I mean, it's just a bad situation at all for them. I mean, they fired their head coach for a reason. You know, Brian Callahan, I think, is a very good offensive coordinator, and he was great with Joe Burrow over at the Bengals. But, you know, just as a head coach, it's a tough situation. I mean, that's where that whole conversation, and this is really side conversation here, more or less, but like, if, say, the talk about Jesse Minter potentially being a head coach, where would he even go, and where would he even feel comfortable going to? Because sometimes taking a head coach job is a dream for these coaches. Obviously, that's a goal for these coaches, but at the same side, you want a good head coaching potential job. You don't want to go into a bad situation like what is with the Titans. Then again, you could say what's happened with the Patriots. He took over basically a team and found a way to basically get them turned around real quick. So coaching matters.
Yeah, it does. Well, and let's face it, they shouldn't have let him go. They shouldn't let Vrabel go. That was kind of stupid.
Dumb. So
very dumb. You know, whatever, they're idiots, but that's fine. Either way, we should take care of our business at this point. So
yeah, we should. Fingers crossed. We've been there. We've said that before. And we had eggs on our face for it. So, like, look, I'm just saying, we need to just, hey, be prepared. You know, it is a football game. It is still a professional team.
Yes.
So,
my concern is always the West Coast going to East Coast, the earlier games. It's just whatever it is, it just kind of throws your brain off a little bit too. And, you know, time zone changes, and obviously even fall back, and the clock changes too, happening too. So, maybe it's going to throw things off, but you know, I remember in the postseason preseason they talked a little bit about us losing this game, and I was thinking, am I seeing something different here? Because like I'm pretty sure the Titans are not going to be a good team, so I don't understand how we're going to lose this one. But once again, your most important game's the one in front of you, and go out there and make it happen. Handle your business before your business handles you. Play your game, don't play their game, kind of thing. So and even go a little bit earlier in the season, Broncos almost should have lost that game against the Titans too.
Right now, should have.
Broncos are one of those teams. I think Bo Nix is 2 years in a row now has taken almost half the season to get it right for his season. And he finally gets his game on track. He's a slow, kind of like that Joe Burrow situation. It just takes a while for his momentum to get going and everything too. But either which way, let's go get that dub, man. Let's go get that dub.
Oh, I was just gonna say right now in the chat, I think we actually got we got ourselves a lights out fight brewing right now. So Mighty and Daywalker Blade, they ready to throw hands. So let's call up freaking Sean Merriman. Let's get them on a lights out. Let's get them in the ring. Let's do it.
We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it.
And by the way, Grandizer, are you going to Native to go watch the game this weekend too? I know you just put in the address for it here in Arizona for the watch party. There will be some people there too.
The Wiggins,
Wiggins, man, the Wiggins. but Andrew, you want to give your final thoughts too?
Yeah. So I got the best final thoughts. So yeah, I mean, look, I'll just say this:
first the worst, second the best, third the turd. That's the rule.
No, it was third the nerd with the hairy chest, and like,
got it. Well, there you go, hairy chest.
First the worst, second the best, third the turd. Is that it? Wow. Okay. All right. Okay.
That's what they say.
Yeah. Okay. Look, I'll just say this. Like, on paper, we should win this game, but we got to go out there and take care of business. I'm excited to see. I think that we're going to start running the ball a lot. I want to see Herbert just have a clean jersey, get back on track, show people, hey, look, and just impose our will. That's what I want to see. I think defensively we'll shut them down most likely. I don't think there's any chance that they come out and just start scoring a bunch of points on us, right? So I do suspect that we're just going to run the ball and just kind of play Marty ball. So I don't know that you're going to see a lot of fireworks, but I think you're going to see a lot of ogre packages, and we're just going to just run the ball down their throat and just move it that way and just kind of keep it simple. So I don't know. That's what I want to see. I think this offensive line has a lot to prove, and they need to show Justin Herbert that he can keep a clean jersey, because goodness gracious, he just took in way too much. I would love to see him just get out of here without having any major hits. Everything's good, and go from there.
Yeah.
I give your last thoughts.
Sure. Yeah, I feel like the Chargers Titans games. It's going to be good. But I'm always a little concerned about like you said, going from west to east, doing these morning games. And we didn't talk about this too much, but is anyone else concerned a little bit that Justin Herbert is going out and being a little bit more social because of Madison Beer?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, hey man, it is football time. You need to be locked in. You need to be keeping yourself, ready and refreshed for the games. I get it. She's a baddie. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
And keeping you up at night. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Get yours. You know what I'm saying? But hey, be ready for Sunday, my man. That's all I gotta say. So just be prepared. My score prediction, I think, is going to be about 31-10. And the 10 is going to be late in the game, because it's like the garbage points situation. Yeah. So, yep.
Well, I'll be the third. I don't have a hair chest, but I guess I'll be the third. So, but I'm going to say one thing, hot take here. I think the Chargers offensive line will have their best game of the year for this game. And reason why is they are not going to have Justin Simmons. They're not going to have Arden Key. They're going to basically have a lot of people that are second, basically string type players playing this one. I think this offensive line is going to look great. And everybody's going to be like, wow, okay, maybe we don't need an offensive line. No, there's a second half of this season, guys. And this is just one of those matchups that are just given to you that's going to make your team look better than anything. And now there's going to be two matchups. If you think about what happened with the Vikings, the offensive line looked pretty good against them. They did their business. Defense looked great. We looked back on track. This is that other game where you could get this team back on track again, looking dominant like the 3-0 Chargers teams earlier this season. And I'm excited about this one because I think it's going to be able to see some more of the back-end players, maybe the younger players possibly playing in this one. I think potentially you could even see Trey Lance if we are up 31 and going into the fourth quarter. They only have 7 points, 6 points, whatever it is. You're going to see basically a little bit of Trey Lance, which I wouldn't mind seeing a little bit of him out in the field too. So, and actually even to say that, what if there's a rumor that we trade off Trey Lance? There's some quarterback needy teams out there. What if you go to the Jets and you go out there and get, Breece Hall and you send over Trey Lance? That's kind of a sketchy thing to do because it takes away from your depth, but there's some quarterback needy things there that maybe it gets just a really high pick that you're like, whoa, these guys want to give us a second round pick or a third round pick or something like that for a guy that we picked up for a couple $1 million. Hey, not a bad deal. But hot takes for my last little bit here on the show too. So
rumor is the Browns might want to go get him.
Dude, the Browns have had like 30 quarterbacks on that team. Like,
I know.
What is going on?
I believe it.
It's crazy. It's crazy. So,
by the way, Hugo Boss.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Keenan Allen, if he gets 4 catches, he ties Antonio Gates. 5 catches basically means he breaks the all-time Charger catch record, too, for
100%.
So,
gonna happen.
Love to see that.
Yep.
No, it's going to be amazing, man. So, we'll see how that plays out. I'm curious, man. I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I would like to see some moves. I wouldn't mind seeing one person come here, maybe a running back, I'd love to see an offensive lineman, maybe a right guard or right tackle, somebody. We'll see if that happens. Who knows? But, it's exciting. Trade deadline's always exciting.
It's a great time, man. So we'll keep you guys updated on everything, too, and also some of the IR activations if they do happen this week. So, that's it, my guys. So you guys want to get out of here, and we'll do a post-game show for the Titans Week 9 matchup tomorrow.
All
right,
guys.
After the game. Yep.
All right, guys.
Okay.
Bolt Bros.
Let's go.
Hey, what's up? Cameron Dick here watching Bolt Bros podcast. Let's go.
Charged up, Bolt Bros on the night.